So I found myself in the northern part of Ghana, and I realized there was something interesting that was going on. So I realized we're eating this, and I asked myself, what is this? So I asked, and I was told it's Bambara beans. And I was like, whoa, Bambara beans. So apparently, from the ground, it comes in the husk, which is usually the husk for you to get the Bambara beans. So this is fresh Bambara beans, which has not yet been dried up. And this is very nice. So usually, you cook and you eat, just like we eat in Nkatie down here. And it's just mwah, because this feels fresh. There's that sweetness in there, there's that texture in there, and it doesn't take heavily hours to cook like when the bambara beans is dried. This one, less time, good quality, good quantity, and you're good to go. So I'm really liking this, and I really want you to also enjoy it as well and learn as much as you can about it as well. So check it out, and when you're done, if you do like it, do subscribe, do like, do share, and make sure you leave us a comment on your take on it. How if you've tried it before, what's your take on it? If you've not tried it, are you really curious to see how it is? Are you really wanting to taste it? Because yes, I've tasted, I like it. I don't know if you would also like it fresh, but I think you love it, especially if you're a beans or bambara kind of fan. Usually in Ghana, this is babo boy and those ones. So do try it out. It's yummy. I'll see ya. Mwah. Yes, they look scary yucky. So I'm sure you'll be wondering, what the heaven is this? Yes, this is actually bambara beans. Yes, typically in the south, what we see are these. Yes, usually we get the very dried ones here, which I usually just store them in my bottles till I'm ready. And usually they are very much well dried. And then you can have it with your how do I call it? You can use it for your boy and all these ones. But then I went to the north, and like I said, these are very much well dried in here. And I went to the north and I saw these, and I was like, what is this? Then I got to know this is actually fresh bambara. So usually when it's from the soil, this is how it comes. I think they wash it a bit. Then usually this is in the husk. So let me just put, yes, so there's a husk, there's an inner husk, and then it chowns on the bambara beans. So this is how fresh bambara actually comes in. So there's a shell that it comes in with this. And mind you, this is not as hard like the dried ones. I'm able to even break through with my nails. Yes, so unlike this, which is very much dried, yes, this is a fresh ones. And I realized they were able to eat it like cooked, like the way we eat Bori3 down here. So today the experiment is to get the same result as well. So yes, let's see how this goes. So like I said, at the north, I realized they were cooking it raw. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm trying to cook this up in here. I'm going to throw this one away and put this aside. So I'm just going to pour water in there. And these I forget, these glassbowls are very beautiful, very handy. And yeah, from HaNert Trading. You should reach out to HaNert Trading. And I'll try and leave their link below, and you can reach them on socials and then get your fine glasswares and all these ones. Try and get something for yourself in your kitchen. So like I said, these are from the ground, and so there's a lot of dirt in there. There's a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of dirt. I don't want to cook up all the dirt. So I'm just trying to pick some from it and then wash the dirt off it as well. This is actually grown in the ground, so it comes with its own dirt. Yes. I'm going to wash this like 3-4 times to get as much debris out of it as possible. Ooh. And like I said, reach out to HaNert for the glass bowls. So one smart thing I learned from one of my elderly ladies was that when you're washing beans, it's always good to transfer it into something else, because typically here our beans come with a lot of sand wax. Yes. So I'm just going to transfer that there so that the sand doesn't go into my pan. Yes, I don't want to eat sand. So I'm just washing this up. And as I'm washing, I'm taking away the debris as well. The spoiled ones too. I'm going to take them out. So if the spoiled, it also comes out. This looks spoiled. Yes. So the spoiled ones, as you're doing, you're taking them out as well, because this one, the best Nkatie Bori3, oh, but no worry. So if you have bad ones in, you're going to have issues at the end. That's the thing about this. You need to get the good ones. Yes. So I'm going to do a second. Oh, this is my third wash. This is my third wash. I'm going to do my third wash. Mind you, I'm already having hot water in my kettle just to save me time while I was cooking. And funny enough, this one doesn't take so long to cook like the very dried ones. And check things out, because the dried ones, if you want to even do apple boy and stuff, usually maybe take like 5 hours cooking it on stove. But this one, yeah, Charlie, within some hour and a half or something, you are done. So this is a quick way to go. So I'm watching it one more time. I don't think I'll make use of this anymore. So I think I'm okay with the wash. Is this okay? Yeah, that's okay. So some of the skin will look funny, but then the seeds in are okay. So don't be too worried about that. This is the saucepan I'm going to use. I'm just going to transfer it into it. It looks interesting, I know. So what's going to happen is I'm going to first almost start my fire. That's going to go into it. Hot water. A good amount of hot water goes in. And this goes to cook it up. So yes, don't forget we're changing Bambara beans, fresh Bambara in there instead. So let's see how it comes out. Actually cook this till it's done. Yes, you can see it's sizzling a little bit. That's to make it go faster. I'm not going to add any salt or anything. It's just going to cook by itself. Strong chop. It's still on. But the water is so tiny. And so I'm going to turn it off and then let it cool down. And we're going to suffer it and see. I think it shrunk a little bit. So once again, I've got this beautiful lunch bowls from HaNert Trading. Nkatie. I keep saying HaNert. It's Nkatie. And yes, I'm just going to store them in here. And I'm just going to scoop it out. Just scoop it out in there. When it's like that, I'm popping a few here. So yeah, it's very much done. So what I'm saying, there's a shell. Mm, mm. So there's a shell. You just break. You get it. So try to break them. Then they can go in lunch. If you do like it, do subscribe, do like, do share, and make sure you leave us a comment on your take on it. I'll see ya. Mwah.